Unexpectedly, the Chicago Bears take Colston Loveland out of Michigan as the first tight end instead of Tyler Warren. I feel like this pick doesn't really make a lot of sense. Ryan, I think that they panicked that they couldn't get Ash Genti and they went with Colston Loveland despite already having Cole Kmet. What do you think of this pick?
I thought you were going to come in here puffing your chest, man, because you were talking about this, right?
Well, I'm going to in a second. I am going to in a second, but go ahead.
I don't like the process of this selection. And this really doesn't have a ton to do with Colston Loveland as a football player. I like Colston Loveland as a football player. I think that he is a top 20 overall player in this class in a vacuum. I think that he brings nice route running. I think that he is a good, easy separator. He's coming off the injury, but I like a lot of the building blocks that he brings to a passing attack. One, I don't think tight end was your biggest need on the roster. Two, you drafted a tight end in the top 10, which is kind of a spot that you don't typically see. But three, Joe, and this is the main point, he is not as good a prospect as Tyler Warren, for me. So you drafted the second best tight ends in the top 10 in a situation where I don't think it was nearly the biggest need on your roster as well. So don't love it. It feels like a luxury pick, and it feels like an odd luxury pick to me personally.
I just think that the last team in the NFL that needed a tight end right now was the Chicago Bears. They did so many great things this offseason to set themselves up to succeed and to reach the playoffs. I like Colston Loveland a lot more than you do. I think that picking him in the top 15 is not egregious. I think he is one of the few rare weapons. I would have valued him much higher than I would have Tyrone McMillan, where he was picked by the Carolina Panthers. Loveland is going to give them a weapon. It just doesn't feel like the right type of weapon for what the Bears need at the current moment. It feels like a panic. For that reason, I'm going to give it a C+. It's a great prospect, but just not their biggest need. If you wanted to get a vertical separator, you could have waited until the second round and gone with Elijah Arroyo or someone else, Mason Taylor. Hunter Helm would have been a quality option for you if you wanted another tight end. But taking Colston Loveland with already having Cole Kmet on the roster, it just feels like you're crowding a room. And now you're pigeonholing yourself to need to involve both players by running a lot of two tight end personnel sets.
Yep, I don't like it. I'm even lower on you than the pick, obviously. I'm going to give this one a D+. Again, and it doesn't really have a lot to do with Colston Loveland. It is the value of the player, of the position, and also I think that you drafted the second best tight ends in the first tight end spot in the top 10. So think he'll be a good player for Chicago. I just think with how the board was stacked up, it left me very underwhelmed.
Folks, let us know in the comments below, what do you think of the pick? And hit that subscribe button as well as liking the video. We'll talk to you soon.